when we're talking about building from a man's aspect, and I'm gonna say my opinion as a man, and I hope y'all feel me, but this is my opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm thinking about building with a woman, I'm thinking about building a household, a foundation for children and household to evolve from generation to generation that could be passed on. As a man, I'm thinking about that. Now, the monetary value about that comes with the mission involved. If I'm going to if I'm going to devote myself to this idea with this woman to create a family, then whatever I need to do to provide for that family is the monetary part.
Okay.
I'm not providing monetary part if it's not about the foundation of building a family. From a man perspective, I'm not doing that for no other reason. I'm not building an empire. I'm going to use that word too, because a lot of people do. I'm going to use that phrase. I'm not building an empire just to build an empire with somebody I like. Men are privy to building a foundation and a household for their children and their offspring to be flourished in this world and let their generation continue from that aspect. This is what the man is endowed with from the beginning. So this is from a man perspective, okay? So if I'm willing to build with a woman, I need to know if that, see, this goes back to the last question. I need to know if that woman is able to be built with. This woman may not be capable of doing the vision that a normal natural man would be, is to provide and create a family and a household for that family. If you're not privy to that, if you're not qualified, like we talked about before, to do that, then there's no reason to build with you. See, some women and modern women are caught up with this Jay-Z and Beyonce bull and thinking that's reality. You know what I'm saying? That's not reality. Jay-Z and Beyonce was rich before they started their situation. They didn't have nothing to build. They just combined. Think about it. They had nothing to build. So if you're talking about building a relationship, building, we're talking about like coming from the statual normal discrepancy between our lives and yours, which should be just normal. You know what I'm saying? If you financially increased and stable and flourished in this world, fine. But yet the ruling still exists. If I'm building anything with a woman, no matter if she makes more than me, my objective is to build a foundation of a household for my offspring to flourish in, and their offspring to do the same. That's what a man is supposed to do, and provide and protect that attribute accordingly. That's what a man is supposed to do. All right. So for women to say they need to, I need a man to provide for me. What they're talking about is to save them from their situation. That is not building. That's saving. And traditional men, conservative men, you know what I'm saying, comprehensive men. I think that's what you said before last.
Comprehensive, yes.
So
comprehensive men. It's a very important thing, yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're not doing that. We're not building with somebody that's not able to fit in the Jenga puzzle. Matter of fact, you can't even play Jenga by yourself. You topple over your own pieces. You want me to come together with you and play the same game? See, that's what I'm saying. Let's be real about it. Now, I'm not going to leave men out. I'm not going to leave men out on this. Are women able to build with men? They are, if men are builders. See, if you don't have the capability, I'm talking from a passionate point.
Here we go. Here we go.
Talking from a passionate point. If you don't have the capability to build with a woman, don't ask for that establishment. Don't ask for it. If you're building on yourself, if you're still trying to work together the screws in your own house, do not ask for a woman to build with. See, this is the thing that men got twisted. Do not ask for it. Because you need to be a builder. This is why women, because women are smart. We talk about modern women a lot, all right? We talk about the difference between modern day and traditional men. But all it can encompass, they're not stupid. Just like men aren't, all right? They're not slow. So a woman would look at you and see if you're buildable with. And she does not see that, she will not continue with you. So that's why it's privy upon men to be a builder. You have to have the destination for a woman to jump on your train. You have to be the driver if you want to have a woman to be the passenger. And that's what all the women are saying. Now I understand that women have their own little issues and they do modern day things. I get that. But every woman from a modern day standpoint to a traditional standpoint would like a man to drive. Stop me if I'm lying. A woman would like a man to drive. And if you're not able to drive, then stay off the street. That's all I'm saying. You're not capable of doing that. It's incumbent of you to find out as a man, just like I had to do. That's why I'm talking passionable. Just like I had to do. I went through bull in my old relationships and all that. Why she didn't listen to me? First of all, I had to find out I was making bad decisions in women. Let's check that. Let's change this. And then we're going to go ahead and move on. But as I increased in my understanding of the man that I was, I'm able to provide, I need a woman to fit that place.
Yes.
And I knew before even that thought came about, I knew that I had to be a certain man for women to see. See, that's the thing. The men don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to just become and flash and, you work at the plant and whatever the case may be and you think you got it.